Exactly.
Okay.
Well,
So who's in charge?
okay, now it's not Biden because what happened was, remember when all them soldiers came to the White House, when they was talking about how they was all in the garage, and Biden and Kamala Harris, they after the election they went there and they tried to go in. They would not let them go into the White House, and I heard it was a little shootout that was going on, just like they had a shootout at the Pentagon a few weeks ago. And so when I saw Biden on TV, okay, I heard about that. And then when he was on that, acting like he was the president, I mentioned this earlier. I started looking in the room and see what I saw in the room, and I saw a parking lot with some cars behind him in the window. I've been looking at the White House for years. I ain't never seen no cars and no parking lot behind that window.
Yes, I saw
Now, I
it.
find it out. Yeah, so I mean that's fake. She ain't in the White House.
Okay. So the White House is shut down.
Yes.
Nobody's in the Capitol.
Nope. I've had people that live there have told me that they got it surrounded. You can't go in there.
Oh no, that's for the general public. You can't go in there. I'm talking about the Congress, the Senate, and the House. So these places where I'm seeing them holding hearings, they're not in the Capitol.
I heard that they at Terry Tyler's studio in Atlanta. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, now, just run that through there. Run that through your mind and ask yourself, do you really believe that?
I don't know. I know they're in that White House. He was sitting there acting like he was in the Oval Office, and I'm looking at a parking lot and other stuff, and the desk wasn't the same desk that's been in the White House for eons. I know some names ain't right.
Yeah, I've seen some of that too. As far as the shootout goes,
Yeah.
Look, believe me, I have to keep up to date on all of this stuff, so I'm very much aware that that's what was being said. But I've seen absolutely not one shred. If you can direct me to anything, any evidence, any of it, where there was a shootout in the White House, because we said last week or week before last, whenever that shooting took place, that it was all phony at the Pentagon. That it
Why
was
they not
basically
in the White House?
no, that
Why
was
would
it was an
Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
No, I was just saying why he acting like he was in the White House and he wasn't. Why was he riding on Air Force Two? I never heard of that. It's always been Air Force One.
Yeah, but I've also seen him getting on. Matter of fact, when he fell going up the steps, he was getting on Air Force One that day. That wasn't Air Force Two.
Air Force One. Well, how we know all of this? How we know what's really going on in Afghanistan? We know these people put on performance.
Well, we told you what was going on in Afghanistan. We said from the beginning, it's all set up. We said that last week.
Well,
it should be obvious. We said that they want
They want what?
They want the so-called Taliban that they created to take hostages. So they can go back and start the war again. That's why they left all the equipment back there. And guess what? This past weekend, I heard very reputable people saying exactly the same thing. That they want them to kill some so-called hostages. Well, that's what we said last week.
My thing is, if these people is doing all of this future, we said Trump